What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me. It's Brian here with Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. It is August 12th, 2020. It is a Wednesday, so it is Mercury Day, and we do have the moon here, which is transiting into Gemini. So it is definitely a day of, shifting from the comfort and the values within yourself, where the moon's exalted in Taurus, which we've had for the last 2 days, and we're shifting our environment, shifting our emotions, and trying to be curious and really find things out, like figure out what emotions really are, you know, we do value. We've been dealing with the values and this and that and the more the physical stuff, but like what now it's almost like we got to be thinking more emotionally and be more stimulated by what we actually want in life. And coming off that yod, which is still going on today, it is still a 20-degree sun with 20-degree Neptune in quincunx. And then I think Jupiter actually does move to 18 degrees today, so still in quincunx. And then neptile, wow. Jupiter and Neptune are still in sextile with each other, so that yod's still carrying out. Not as intense as I would say it was yesterday, but still extremely intense and extremely faded, and definitely a time to shine and bring out that inner spirit to open up the doors in your reality. And the moons want you to be curious here. And we do have the North Node here in Gemini at 27 degrees, and Saturn, of course, is at 27 degrees of Capricorn. So, like, this quincunx has been going on for a long time. It's like, it just feels so sticky and weird trying to, like, step into your truth, I feel like, in our reality and in our environment, unless we're really set up right. And there's things that are coming at you left and right to try and, like, really make you, like, anchor down and figure out what you really want to go towards, and where your destiny is really, where you're fated to go. And it's almost like there's like a restrictiveness in the world right now, and it's so true with just the way things are, that just play out, right? And it's really about, like, finding with the openness and the curiosity within, to not let the physical structure of things in life hold you from your truth and your soul's purpose and your destiny. And I think that's just another aspect that doesn't get talked about much, but just seems important today as I look at the chart. We do have Mars here, of course, in Aries, getting slow, about to go retrograde next month, and it is, a few minutes away from the exact square to Pluto. So today is a very strong day with the Mars square Pluto, and this is the first of three. Mars is going to square here, and it's slow and it's almost painful with this transformation that we're all going through, and how we need to take action for the structure that we do want in our life. But at the same time, we have to let the structure change, because Pluto's just transforming Capricorn right now, and it's time, and it's just like what we thought was the pinnacle is not so much the pinnacle anymore. Things are just shifting in a big way, and this is like the first time that we get this Mars square Pluto, and it's coming up on Saturn next. And then it's gonna, Mars is gonna retrograde, and he's gonna be going backwards and doing the same thing. And then guess what? He's gonna go direct in November, and he's gonna do it all again in December. So really, this is like the first big hit of, like, major transformation that's taking place in our life, and it can feel like pushy, and like it's just like the world is out to just start a big fight with each other. And I think that's what is kind of coming in this week, and it feels like there's this big pressure building where people are just not going to want to give other people the courtesy almost, and the sympathy that maybe they do deserve. It's more of going to be like a me, I want this kind of vibe. And that's just not going to get you anywhere. The more you can, like, get out of that control, which is Capricorn getting demolished right now, the more you can step away from the control, and step away also from, like, thinking that you can control things. With Mars here in Aries, Mars is very powerful, dignified. Saturn dignified in Capricorn, and it's about finding a way to transform, but without forcing everything on and controlling other people. We only have control over ourselves. So the more we can just step into our control and make decisions that benefit us and our truth, I think the more benefit we'll see from this transit, because it is a powerful transit that really can morph us into, our best self. And it's just a test that the universe is going to bring, and comes on a collective level, because this is, it's a mundane horoscope, but I call it a collective horoscope. And it is the collective consciousness. And these are big tests for us right now. And especially for cardinal signs. If you have a, sun in Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, like this is heavy stuff. This is big time stuff that you're going to feel. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart, and I have my Mercury at 25 degrees. So like, my Mercury's like right in the thick of things right now, like right at the midpoint of Pluto, Saturn. So I feel like I have to be very careful with, how I express myself right now, and not even in a sense of like careful. It's just, I don't want to restrict myself from my truth, and I also don't want to force my truth onto people. So it's definitely this like tug of war that I think we're all going through, in a sense that the more we can go within ourselves and, do the best that we can to make ourselves better and to find peace in our life and to make our environment right, the more, we realize we don't have to try and control other people around us. The people that are going to resonate with you are going to resonate with you, and it's just going to happen naturally. The universe just does that. So definitely, this week is big. Like, Mars is going to square Pluto for the whole week because Mars is going so slow, and then Saturn's right there. So this week is heavy, and I think, we were definitely fated to jump into our heart space, to open that heart portal from within, to trust in spirit, to open that door to our greatest truth, our greatest destiny. And it is love, and it's about bringing the love. And the more we can do that, the better. And I think the moon in Gemini also is asking us to be curious. It is going to finish up with a trine to Saturn early in the morning, right before it goes into Gemini. So it's definitely about not restricting ourselves from the emotion and the truth and the stimulation that we really want in this world and in this life. And, today's about pushing yourself to transform into, the you that you truly are from within, and to go with your heart and to go with your gut and to listen to the signs and the guides and just roll with it. And if things just happen outside, it's just almost like, and I say outside, I mean in the world, that South Node Sag, we can't control other people. We can't control what happens in this world. So why take yourself out of having a good day or enjoying your life because something crazy happened on the other side of the country that you're in? I mean, yeah, we should be aware. It's fun I guess it's fun. It's interesting to see this stuff, but why get all worked up and take yourself out of your spiritual truth and your alignment? But maybe that is your truth, right? Some people are meant to be here to cause trouble and stir things up. I don't know. Everything has a place. I believe that for sure. So stay in your truth. Listen to the guidance within. Don't force transformation on someone else. Everybody's transforming in a way right now that's like, some people are going to rise up like the phoenix out of this, and some people are going to get kind of trapped in that underworld with Pluto. And, Mars is definitely trying to have us figure out like where do we really want to put our drive and our passion, and what really does excite us. And we're going to find out this week. I think it's a big week. So I love you guys. Whoa. Pull a card for the day. The 5 of Cups reversed. Yeah. I think we've dealt with enough. We've spilt enough on the floor. Like, it's time to definitely, look at what makes sense in our life emotionally, and not worry about the stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, those can just spill over and just they don't matter, Stand in your truth. Stay in the emotions that make you feel good. This card does have 2 cups that are still up, so it's like, or 3 cups in this one. So what's the point in worrying about the spilt ones? And reversed, it's like, yeah, we're over it. Like we've spilt enough emotion in stuff that doesn't serve us and make us feel good. So how about we just stop restricting ourselves, North Node quincunx Saturn, from our truth, and be curious and pick up those other 3 cups and and take them and maybe pass them out to someone else, or just take what's in them for ourselves and enjoy it and be comforted knowing that at least we got something. I love you all very much. I hope you enjoyed your horoscope, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.